chat. We about to kick in them doors, like get on the phone. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends, when they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros.
We gonna spin that shit one more time. Just make sure I'm good.
Yeah, we used to get it off the stove. Now we gon' get it off the rack. You're rocking with Frozen and bros. Like now in the zone, we need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors, like get on the phone. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends, when they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that. Hold up. Wait, don't cut me off while I'm talking my talk. Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with bros. Look at me. Look at me.
Frozy. Welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Good morning. Don't you say it while you yawning. All right, here we go. Let's get it. First of all, what's the day? I want to say something. Ever since I've been doing this YouTube shit full time, I've been losing track of the days. I've been losing track of the days. I don't like it. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I don't like it though. I find myself having to go look at my phone like, damn, what today is? Which means I ain't busy enough. I got to get more busy, right? So I said this about 2 times and I have failed twice. We're going to the gym full time again. And I'm starting today. Not that tomorrow shit. We're going back today. We're going back today. Right? I need to fill the day up a little bit more. There's too many gaps. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Fro's been doing live streams like being in the casino. Don't know what to hit time. If you were here yesterday morning and you missed last night's show, we did a show last night. And I'll just reiterate it real quick. I put an apology out to the chat. I cut the show short yesterday. Y'all ain't deserve that. That was corny. I seen a lot of people once I ended it say, dang, I fucked my morning up. You know what I mean? I didn't even consider y'all when I got in my feels and kind of lost myself. So I want to apologize to y'all for that. You know what I mean? That wasn't fair. And I don't like nobody controlling how I move or how I hustle or when I hustle or when I move. And I felt like yesterday I didn't display that when I cut the show short. So just wanted to let y'all know my bad. And we not cutting no more shows short unless we got something important. All right. D Will, I was ready to go to a place of no return. Right? I come from a childhood full of anger issues. What else is corny? We'll get to that. Rich, what's up, Rich? Rich Hustle. I don't know if y'all know Rich Hustle right there in the chat. He made the beat that we did A Vicky on. It's my guy right there, Rich Hustle. Everybody go subscribe to Rich Hustle. Yeah, so I was ready to go off the rails. Froze was finna be on something. Yeah, I was ready to get on some real John Wick shit. And I'm human, you're right, and it does happen, but that does not mean you're above correction. You know what I mean? I swear, I'm telling you, 3 was in my ear. Come on, bro, we're not doing that, my nigga. You ain't here tripping on that shit, my nigga. So yeah, my bad. Won't happen again. I can guarantee you that. Shout out to y'all. Beat was fire. Shout out to Rich. Rich told me. Let me tell you what Rich told me. I could tell the story now because we passed it. We was just having trouble trying to get the beat. Some business worked out on the beat, which we ended up did. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't my fault. Just negotiating. And I found out that's a beat that he made 10 years ago that nobody liked. I loved it. I always wondered how that worked with beat makers when they make beats and then they let niggas hear them and niggas like, yeah, I ain't really feeling that joint. And then like, no diddy. And then it goes to a point where a beat just sits in your portfolio and then finally somebody like, yo, that shit fire. I wonder if that's like a relief. Like, damn, I knew that joint was fire. 20 rappers told me that shit was poop. Now I got somebody that think that's hot. Right? I always wonder how that felt. Yeah, it was a battle. It was a beat battle beat. There you go. Well, there you go. Guess what? I think I did it some justice. It needed some ears that had some frost on it. And then we cold that shit up real quick. Boom, we out. We all to the races. Was your shit taken down? It got yellowed. So I couldn't monetize it, K-Swag. And you got to remember, it's some yuckers on the horizon that don't really like Froze that's waiting to flag my videos. What I was saying in that video was so flaggable. My channel don't have no strikes. I'm going to keep it that way. Yesterday, I crossed the line. Yeah. If I'd have left that video up, I'd have woke up to a flag. 1,000%. YouTube already yellowed it. They let me know ain't no monetization coming off of this joint. My Durant said, I just described Rich Hustle. The disc record got, no, not the disc record. No, Rich, not the disc record. My live yesterday morning. The disc record's good. It never got yellowed. We're straight. I seen a couple of people say, Froze, did you hit the booth? No, I didn't. Not yet. But I'm going to. I don't want niggas to feel like I'm on the clock or something like that. Like I'm not. I'm definitely going to drop. Not only am I going to drop some response shit, though, I got like a few songs that are finished that just need to be recorded. So we're going to get to that. Cool story. I'm supposed to take my daughter driving this weekend. Remember I told y'all last week she got her permit. So I'm supposed to take her driving, but we supposed to get a nasty storm. So I want to tell y'all how happy I am. Because I don't want to take her driving yet. I don't want to put her behind the wheel of a car. Right? So she all upset. I feel guilty. Because, you know, I'm kind of happy I don't got to put her in a car yet. Right? Okay. What did you do after you ended the live yesterday? I went home and I took a nap. Yeah, I need to get some sleep. Told you I wasn't feeling good. I felt like shit. All my kids got, what's that shit called? R something. It's a cough and it starts with R. Bad cough. Can't think of what that, RSV or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck the doctor was talking about. You got the piece of shit fixed? Yes, piece of shit up. It's fixed. It's ready to go. RSV, is it called? He said RSP. RSV. All right, yep. All of them walking around with this nasty ass cough. I'm in the house with a mask on and shit like it's gonna help. We here. Bad coughs. So the no sleep, very hard to get some sleep. I wasn't feeling well, so waking up and shit, it felt like shit yesterday morning. Not a guilt justified. She just trying to be great. Yeah, I want to be honest. But no, she's just trying to get closer to being more independent. Right? As a father, I know she's 17, but I'm not ready for her to be independent yet. You know? It's a, you know. But then again, it's a balance because she'll do shit where I'll be like, hey, you supposed to be 17, right? And, you know, I thought you was a big girl. I thought you was not a kid. So there's times where I use it too and flip-flop back and forth and shit for my convenience, depending on the topic or what we going through. I'm just not ready for her to be out in the real world. I know, like I said, we say it all the time. I know society tell them 18 when they grown, but she'll turn 18 before her senior year. So even she'll be 18 for a whole school year. That's going to be tough to navigate because it's already tough to navigate now. She already think her curfew should be pushed back. She already thinks she ain't got to say where she going. Right? Like, I'll give you an example. Hey, sweetheart, where you at? Hey, Dad, I'm out. 16, 15, 14, that would have been a felony offense. You're out. The fuck where? You know? Hey, but now it's with the nice voice, too. It ain't snarky or nothing like that. It's, hey, sweetheart, where you at? Hey, Dad, I'm out. Yeah, I know. Figured. Seen you weren't home. Where are you? Right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not ready for that. I'm peeping little shit like that. I see shit like that. the sharing locations thing, I get it, but like I'm still old school, right? I'm still old school. So sometimes I forget we're sharing locations. And you know what I mean? And it's a privacy thing. My mind doesn't go there. I'm not all the way up to modern times. Like, sure, I know how to use my iPhones, get your gadgets and shit like that. But like, there's still certain things that I'm old school on. So if I made that call and say, hey, sweetheart, where you at? I definitely didn't think, oh, let me check her location. Right? So I don't think about it like that. Yeah, essentially I could have just checked her location, but I'm still calling to check on her. Her location don't let me hear her voice. Right? Her location don't tell me that. It just tells me where she at. I want to hear her. I want to know she's okay. Right? So it's just different. So I get the sharing location thing. We do share our locations. You know, but it all revolves around still not wanting her to, you know, be independent in a way where, you know, I gotta find ways to get time with her. You know, the location shit is not confirmation. You know, Rich. Serious Jones threw Loot over the top, wrote he's been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Not that shit we listen to. Does your daughter watch your show? No. Kids don't care about that shit. Kids, she told me all week she was excited. She knew I had she knew I had the track dropping. She heard me on the phone. She was excited all week. She knew what day I was going to drop it. Dad, I can't wait to hear your song. And I'm like, you know, maybe it's not a song, it's a diss record, but yeah, it's still okay. Essentially, it's a song. She was like, okay. She didn't know the difference. Like, she's like, okay, I'm excited. Literally counted down 2 days. Next morning, your song's dropping tomorrow, Dad? Yeah, cool. Yep, it is. Sure is. Next day, it dropped. She's not mentioned the song since it dropped. 2 things. 1, she really didn't give a fuck and didn't watch it. Or 2, she thought it was ass because she don't understand. Right? But she was hyped all week about this song. We talked about that shit every day. The song dropped. She has not said nothing since. The song's been out for what? 3 days? She has not mentioned that shit. Right? But gassing me up all week like she was hype about it. I appreciated it though. Did I hear the fact check? Yeah. Jones John was better than Lutz to me. It depends on what Lutz track you're talking about. The first John was cool. The second John, I thought it was okay, but I don't know. Everything ain't for everybody, so different ears got different opinions. She don't like it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, KB. She don't like it. She don't like it. Hey, anybody got a free minute? Chat, anybody in here got a free minute? Like, just say, yeah, Froze, I ain't doing shit real quick. Hey, anybody got a free minute real quick? You do clips? Clips with AB, you got one? Hold on, let me, I got you. Hold on, I'm gonna make you a moderator real quick. Clips with AB, you a moderator. I'm free. All right. I want y'all to, well, let me find him. Got him. Boom. Got him right here. I want y'all to drop an extensive amount of napkins for Mr. Quad 215 because I want him to have some, right? But then then I want him to have some to take. He needs some to go. He needs some to go home napkins too. Give him some now, but I want him extra napkins so he could take them home, right? He got yick all in his mouth right now. So just, if the chat could get me an extensive amount of napkins for now and so he could take some home, he got dick on his breath. I ain't gonna lie to you. Respectfully. If you're first, we'll tell you, Frozen will. Okay, clips with AB. Okay, little wrench next to your name. That shit make your name look a little bit more official. Respectfully, hey, Mr. Quad 21 Dick Eating 5. That's for you, good brother. Since you wanted to come in here and eat your yick up, that's for you. Fuck wrong with the boy. Okay, let's get to this. I saw something. I watched it and I didn't know how to feel about it. But see, one thing about me is, even if I really don't fuck with you like that, or I feel like I don't fuck with you like that. If you say some shit that is real and I actually agree with it, you know, I'm inclined to agree with it. Even if my heart don't want me to agree with you because I don't like you for some reason or we not cool or something like that, I am not comfortable with saying something opposite of what I actually feel. Right? So I say that little disclaimer before we watch. All right, let's get the headphones. This is Goodz. This is Goodz. Tap in. It's only 3:41. I don't know if we're gonna make it through the whole 3:41. I don't remember if he was talking about the topic for 3:41. God damn, that's a lot of toilet paper. Quai, you good? You should get some to your friends. Damn. It's a lot of toilet paper, chat.
Battle rap. I feel like battle rap is on his last legs. All right. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think. If y'all feel like that, it could just be how I feel. Who knows? But I had this debate already, and there was a lot of people that felt the same way. But I feel like battle rap is on his last legs. And the fact that battle rap is on his last legs, what do y'all do now? When battle rap is all over and this last leg get kicked off, what do y'all do now after that? Now, it's some key things I want to say, right? Battle rap is on his last legs because of, bad performances, people not showing up, people not having their material when they show up, and along with, it's not that many more big battles we can make. You get what I'm saying? Because if the new people are not becoming stars, the new battle rappers are not becoming stars, then it's not too many mega matches or big battles we can.
He hasn't lied yet.
Make right now. We didn't, you get what I'm saying? Is but so much battle rappers and a lot of people done battled a lot of people. We had to talk about that too. We had to talk about we named the last big battles that can be made, right? And let me think of some off the top of my head. Pause. Me and Surf, Mook and Surf, Easy and Surf, Easy and Tay Rock. Damn, what else we had? We had another joint. Hitman and Lux. I'm gonna stop there. That's 5 I could think of. It's hard for me to think of any more. If y'all could.
Battle rap Dose working hard with the screen recording. Actually, who is that? Who is that? Because I've seen. Hold on. Who is that? Who is Battle Rap Dose? It's a new page. I've never seen it before. I see it clipping up all battle rapper shit, putting captions up on it, and yeah, who is that? And when did we give clearance to just be taking footage and put it up? My problem don't be with anybody taking footage. It be the cropping out people's footage and not putting your own watermark on it. Right? Like, if you're going to take somebody's footage, let people know where you got it from and don't put your own watermark on the footage and try to monetize on another app.
Put right in the comments the battles y'all think like that we have left as big battles, okay? And so as you can see, we popped off this back and forth on record battle, right? We popped that off. That got big. Now all the battle rappers and the people in battle rap want to do that, which is smart because that's what's popping right now. And I think that them doing that and doing these records back and forth is actually what's saving battle rap at the moment. I think this is a new way to do it. It's a new way we started that got so much recognition and went crazy in hip hop period because everybody was talking about it, that now other battle rappers and people in battle rap picking up on it and they're doing it. Now, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Nothing lasts. And it gets boring and tiring after a while. It's gonna die out. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's cool, but it's gonna die out. So I think now is the time to do it. Take a shot at who you want to Ben take a shot at. Boom. Hopefully they'll respond back. I can go back and forth, and maybe it'll have battle rap cooking for the time being, like we had it cooking. But as far as like battles going back and forth on stage, I mean, think about it. You know know, URL is doing events, right? But they're not doing no big events no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TBL. TBL is holding it down. You know what I'm saying? They are doing big events and they trying to put together big battles. But like I said, how much more big battles is it? And when you got stuff like the Easy and the Cassidy, which was a big battle not happening, and stuff like that happening, it's like, how much longer can you hold on? Stuff like that is not good for where battle rap is at now. Battle rap is on its last legs. That's not a bad thing though. Everything comes to an end. We had a 17, 18 year run. Everything comes to an end. But at the end of all of that though, when battle rap is over, what do you do? Where do you go from there? All right. So I feel like the people in battle rap, if you're a part of it and this is all you know, you need to figure out something else. As far as for the bloggers, same thing. All y'all talk about is battle rap. Battle rap is over. Y'all, the money is slowing down. Y'all not making no money off of battle rap no more because there's nothing exciting happening. So where do you go? What do you talk about after that? Just a question. I want to know. So.
Well, I think, Goodz, I can answer the last question personally. We don't just talk about battle rap on this channel. We talk about a lot of things. There are a lot of channels like that. If you go watch ARP's channel, ARP actually is reserved with battle rap. He'll, like, if it's a topic, he'll talk about it. But like, he's just not battle rap. Now I can understand you might not know that. You don't watch his 2-hour lives. But you know, I don't think Goodz said anything actually incorrect. Now, what this situation is, I think it's more of the message, the messenger, not the message. But if you actually look at what Goodz said in this interview, I've been saying things like that for a month in a different way, in a different tone. Like, how many times have y'all heard me say, man, I'm concerned for battle rappers. If it died tomorrow, how many dudes are actually be fucked up out here? You guys have heard me say that. Like, I wish battle rappers would get their shit together. That way, if it was just like when it's 4 months in between battles, they got ways to hustle. They got ways to still get some money. So Goodz just said it from a different lens. Now, that's how a lot of people feel. Man, Goodz got cooked by Mills, now battle rap dead. Even if that's the case, I don't necessarily think he said anything that was a hot take. Right? Here's the thing. It's not just battle rap. It's hip hop in general. A lot of the stars' views are down on their music videos. Their album streams are down. Big name rappers doing 14, 12, 8 grand in the first week. It's hip hop. It ain't just battle rap. Hip hop is not as fire as it used to be. That doesn't mean there's not fire shit out here. But it's just not the same. I'll give you an example. One of Bro's favorite artist is Roddy Ricch. That new Roddy Ricch goes stupid. Roddy Bro's mans, right? He been waiting for that damn Roddy album for over a year. That shit has had 18 pushbacks and delays. So let's just break it down now. If you're a diehard Roddy fan, if that's your favorite artist, if that's your favorite rapper, imagine how deflating it is waiting for this album since the late 2024. And it's been delayed. Now they saying they don't know if it's going to come out. They saying this album might be shelved. Bros ain't get out of bed all day when they made that shit. It's, oh man, this Roddy shit ain't even dropping. I've been waiting. They said December. They said November. They said October. Right? It's not just battle rap. It's hip hop as a whole. It's music as a whole. He's right. Nothing does last forever. And just like battle rap had a 17-year run, shit, hip hop has had a 38, 45-year run. All good things come to an end. Drill era had a lot to do with it. 1,000% drill era had a lot to do with it. But also internet culture had a lot to do with it. You guys grade everything differently now. Critical. And the this is not it culture has taken over music. Right? I'll give you an example. Back in the day when Nas and Hov was going at it, there was no Hov fans really. I'm not saying there has everybody, but there was no Hov fans saying Ether was trash. Right? Even if you was on Hov's side, you knew Ether was some heat. Oh shit, he got with my man Jay, even if you was on Jay's side. Right? So you could still identify that I'm with Hove, but damn, we need Jigga to get back in the booth. Nas just spun on us. And the Nas fans is coming out the woodworks and they poking their chest out and they letting us know Escobar's back on the streets. Right? Today, it's not like that. If you're a Nicki fan and you're a Cardi fan, it don't matter if Nicki drops something hot. If you're Cardi, her millions, this is trash. It skews the ratings. It skews the ratings. You're not pushing this song thumbs down because you thought it was trash. You thumbs down in it because you're simply on Cardi's side. Oh, that shit was trash. Because it's like you're doing a disservice to who you're a fan of if you say the person they're in competition with actually did something good. So everybody's just us versus them. These aren't real opinions. These aren't unbiased opinions. These aren't fair opinions. These aren't objective opinions. These are, I fuck with this person, so I'm on this side. I don't care if this shit fire or not. It's trash. This ain't it. It has ruined everything in the world, especially in the entertainment business. Okay? He said Nas took 6 months to respond and then dropped the hottest diss record that ever was fucking invented. 6 months was plenty of time. You took 6 months to drop the hottest diss record to ever exist. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Like Goodz. Like Verb. That's the fan base he has created. I've seen maybe one or two people say, I'm from the island, but that was fire. I'm from the island and I rock with Verb, but this was fire. They don't move like that. So the numbers and the ratings get skewed. Nothing's like really concrete rated. You know, you can't look and say, okay, this got a 4-star bet. I'm going to go with this. Bitch might not be a 4-star. It might be 4-star worth of people dick eating. Right? So ratings, numbers, everything is down. They give battle rap the case all the time like it's the only business industry struggling out here. It's not. These niggas shut down every Toys R Us in America. You can't find a Radio Shack. You can't, you know? They shutting down the giant supermarkets down this bitch. Giant be lit. Everything is struggling now, man. It just the world, the entertainment business, money, everything just needs a restart. Remember on what was it? Nintendo, where they just had the restart button. You ain't had to flick no switch or nothing like that. You just hit the button. That shit just home screen and then that's what we need. We gotta restart this shit. You know, it's battle rap an industry. Sure, it's an industry. Sure, smaller industry, but yes, it's an industry. So, you know, I understand that people try to give battle rap the case. That's my only thing about the battle rappers dying shit that bother me. It's like, no, hip hop's dying. Right? Some big name rappers, big name artists dropping music, and the numbers just nobody cares. Nobody cares. You hear rappers all the time. They make no money off these streams. They got to do shows, which means you got to not be lazy. See, back then, if you was a hot rapper, you could live off your music being hot. You didn't have to tour as much. You didn't have to do shows. You didn't have to do walkthroughs. Now, that's Mando if you want to make some money off your music. You must do shows. You must, you know, because that's where the money's at. And then now that brings in, are you lazy or not? You know, this country's going to shit, man. Look, Frank said America's that this country's going to shit. And everything's being affected by it. You know, don't nobody want to hear no music when the streaming industry is dominating the music industry. Now the rappers, they need the streamers. Kids don't go outside and play no more. They watch kids playing on TV. I had to start doing shows consistently. Right. like you gotta lock in. You got to be different. You know, you can't be lazy. Open this window up. Here's the salty part, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. Just a quick update on my music, because I got about 3 songs dropping in the next 3 to 4 weeks with videos. Yeah. I got LTE Capone, who does my intro and outro. That's my producer currently right now. I haven't worked with nobody else yet. Real quick, I will get back to the topic. I just want to give you a quick update on my music. I was supposed to have a studio session today. He's working a double and he working third shift, so we can't. We were supposed to record on Sunday, which is still good, but my mom told me this morning when I talked to her, you know, hey, be careful out there this weekend. You know, I heard you say you had a studio session. We're supposed to get 2 feet of snow. And here's the thing. With my mom, too, if it's 14 inches, it's just 2 feet. If it's 13 inches of snow, it's 2 feet. Right? Nah, Froze ain't read a super chat yet. We've been just cooking. Hold on, let's go. Morning, Frozy. Bring back the keep it G in the way that I walk. I think you tell me that all the time, Brody. I got it. Goodz been saying this way before his Mills battle. Oh, shit. There's 2 supers here. He said the shit like it was 15. My bad. Okay, got you. Goodz been saying this way before the Mills battle. Morning, Frozy. Oh, that's why I actually played this video, because I seen this is how I saw the video. This is how I saw the video. Shout out to Jay Smo. Ever since Mills smoked Goodz, Goodz been on a prolific "the end is near" campaign. We get it, bro. We're in a clapback no Diddy era, right? Like, Goodz didn't say anything wrong in that video. Everything he said was right, but because he lost to Mills, he had to be salty. That's why he said it, and that's how Jay Smo took it, right? We get it, bro. All right, you lost to Mills, now battle rap's dying, right? There could be some truth to that. One thing I noticed is that majority of the time when a guy comes from battle rap that is able to go to another level where he's successful, whether that's entertainment, whether that's in the fashion industry or that's in the podcast industry, they hit a time where they shit on battle rap. Right? They hit a time where it's like battle rap is beneath them. It's like, I finally got out of the battle rap bubble. They stink down there. I don't do that anymore. Type shit, right? I don't do that anymore. That's what I used to do. It's like they're ashamed of their battle rap days. That's the only reason we know half you niggas. Right? So, you know, that's one thing that is, you know, I feel like when somebody gets some money finally and they don't have to rely on battle rap no more, they start throwing like little jabs. You know, that is right, Froze. I'd rather see Frozenberg Surf than Goodz versus Surf. I'm not really here for the Goodz versus Surf shit, but I would like to see it if it's the first battle back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you made it, it's okay. Because here's the thing. There's a nasty side of battle rap from the fans, from the rappers, everything. So I get it. Once you feel like you got out of that bubble, you want to let people know, yeah, battle rap's dead. Nobody cares about that. Like, I've surpassed that. You know what I mean? I get it. The truth of the matter is, though, we wouldn't have known none of you guys if you didn't put that pain in that you did in battle rap. I don't give a fuck if I become a billionaire tomorrow. I would never try to erase my battle rap history. Right? No, you can't erase it, because in some way, shape, or form, when I got to the pot of gold, battle rap had to have something to do with it. Nobody just wakes up and say, yep, that guy's industry plans. But, you know, you get what I'm saying? It's supposed to be that way. Battle rap is initially a sport to get signed. That's exactly the truth, though. 90% of battle rappers, I think from my era or before, when they got into battle rap, it was, all right, I'm going to get this buzz and I'm going to drop my music. I'm going to get a record deal. That was always the goal. And then when you don't get that record deal and then battle rap starts giving you attention, money, and fans, you start saying, well, hey, shit, maybe I could just sit here. You know? And then 10 years go by and now you're a vet if you were good. 15 years go by and, you know, now you might be having a career year. You know? 17 years go by and you're like, damn, I guess I was never getting that record deal. Right? So A little bit more light in this bitch. You think Khan conceded? No, but when conceded left, he left. And man, he doesn't talk about battle rap at all. I don't be seeing conceded at events. I don't see, like, he don't give a fuck about it. So Fro, so you agree with battle rap, with Goodz, that battle rap is going to completely die out? There's a chance. I'm not saying that yes, but yeah, I sure, I think there's a chance. Yeah. I mean, let's think about it. We're in January. We're about to be at the end of January. What cards have been announced so far this year that we can't wait to see? Not that we want to see, that we can't wait to see. There's nothing out there like that. We're already in the second month. Nobody's made a New Year's announcement. I seen the volume and shit like that. And then I think volume and another event URL has coming up. But again, nobody's dying to see that shit either. We're all waiting for Surf to come home like he's going to go on a fucking 15 battle tour or something. And it's going to be very fun and celebratory when he comes home because we're all going to be excited. But then there's going to be another side that nobody's thinking about when they realize he's not coming home to do 15 fucking battles in 6 months for you guys. It's impossible. So, yeah, we're waiting for one guy to get home, and I don't think it's fair to him. It's not fair to him. I don't give a fuck how big, how resilient, how cool you think Surf is. It's not fair to him. Here's the thing. Rock versus Shoddy, I want to see that battle. I'm going to tap into the KOTD, what's it, World Domination, I believe? Yeah, I'm going to tap in. But I said, you guys are dying to see that card? If you are, cool. That's what's up. You guys are dying to see that? I don't see the timeline talking about that. This records are superseding all that KOTD drop shit. Would you not say? And I'm not trying to speak down on it. World Dom is one of their big events, but I'm telling you, these disc records is what's dominating my timeline. I see nobody talking about World Dom. Not that they shouldn't. They should. Rock versus Shoddy's a good battle. Wouldn't that allude to the battle rap struggling though? Right? So I know it's scheduled, but I don't see people running to the box office. You know, so it's just tough. Unfortunate for King of the Dot too. They're dropping the battle booth. Is that the people that's been dropping a battle booth? Have you been the guy that's been dropping these battle rap clips on Twitter? No, that's battle rap dose. Yeah. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I'm going to let you know now, bro. Don't put nothing else up on my channel. Don't put nothing up for my channel. This is what I'm talking about, right?
I feel that way. No.
Okay, the only reason why you see PSA Reloaded is because this is what 3 shit say, right? This is what 3 shit say. He got his watermarks all over the video. No link or nothing. Where the link at? Look. 3 link, not even, this is stealing. This is stealing, and niggas don't think it is. Oh, you niggas is bad. You niggas are stealing. This is stealing. This is stealing. It's literally stealing. Cutting people's shit off. Look, he took Chef Trash track. He dropped it and then put his watermarks over it, and there's nowhere that he's telling people to go watch it where they got it from. No, you battle rap booth. You should be able to use clips. Put the motherfucker where you got it from. I'm gonna claim that shit. I'm gonna let you. I ain't gonna flag your page. I'm gonna claim that shit though. Don't put my shit up there with your watermarks. That's why Polo stopped playing with me. I told him, yo, stop doing that shit, bro. Stop doing that shit. Stop taking other people's content, cutting their shit out, and then putting your stamp on it. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And y'all think that shit cool. No, I know. I'm not talking about Battle Rap Booth. I know. We identified that's not him. This is Battle Rap Dose. I don't have a problem if people want to hustle like this. You want to steal other people's footage, recycle other people's footage, and use it, that's fine. make sure you put their link on there. Make sure you don't put your watermark on there like it's your footage trying to go viral for somebody else's footage. That shit's corny to me. It's stealing. It is stealing. I'm telling you. And I want to, yeah, and y'all think people should just have the freedom to do that? Take your footage, go viral, and get all the money for your shit and not tag you? Y'all bugging. That shit ain't cool. I ain't even gonna trip. I'm a DM boy, bro. Don't post none of my footage no more. You good. I'm gonna let you know. Just don't post my shit. I'm warning you. Don't post my shit. You're stealing people footage and you're putting your watermarks on it. Don't post my shit, please. I've seen Polo multiple times take some shit that I did. He hasn't done it in a long time because I put a call in. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't right, man. That shit ain't right. I got mad when I played Jack Boy shit. It was a yick yucking fan. Oh, you fat lazy piece of shit. The least you could do was show us where we could subscribe at. So fucking lazy, Froze. I'm like, damn. Damn. Yeah, flagging is snitching. And yick yucking is weird. You have a nice day, yick yucker. Tell your mother I said hi. You know, I don't, like I said, if you're going to tell people where you got it from, you see it on all types of internet shit. You go and see a fire video on Instagram. And somebody would be in the comments, hey, make sure you tag me when you use my shit. Thank you. Motherfuckers just think it's free to do that. To screen record your video, crop out your logos, and put their logo on it. And if you flag it, it's snitching. Well, I go, well, call it what you want. Call it what you want. Call it what the fuck you want. You niggas that be saying the word snitch have never lived any place in your life where snitching mattered. The suburbs, right, where the nice neighborhood is, there's snitching doesn't exist out there. Right? Those were all the civilians. You bitch ass niggas be using that word, and you grew up in a 2-parent household and middle class in the middle of the suburbs talking about snitching. You bitch, you had your pop and your mom in the house. Chores on the fucking refrigerator and everything. And you in internet chat boxes talking about snitching. You bitch ass niggas ain't never even been through nothing. I actually think flagging a page is snitching. Yeah, shut up, pussy. Shut up. You slap fire out your mouth talking that dumb shit. Niggas always talking this street shit, and you lived in a mansion your whole life. Can't stand that shit, man. Too many bitch ass niggas got a voice because they ain't got a stand on nothing they say no more. They could just say it in the keyboard, cut the camera off, and then go back in their fucking room with their Cheetos and Mountain Dew. What is you talking about? So a nigga stealing my footage, I go claim my footage. I snitched. All right. All right. Your mom only ate 3 dicks in her life. I guess she not a whore, right? That's not that many. Motherfuckers is in gated communities where you got to drive a 1/4 mile to get to their 2-car garage talking about snitching. Right? Motherfuckers live in a gated community where you got to drive a 1/4 mile to pull into their 2-car garage. Talking about snitching. Come on. Come on. Nigga called the cops on his neighbors the week before talking about their music too loud. He just trying to sleep. Same nigga typing that shit. Same nigga typing that shit just called on his neighbors or noise complaint. Shitting me? Y'all be tripping around this joint, man. Well, I had both parents. So, yeah, it wasn't too many from my mom. Snitches is only when you did a crime together. Bros, you know they be trolling hard. F how they feel. I don't mind a troll because sometimes a troll will say something that I can turn into a lesson or I can turn into a segment or something like that. You know, because a lot of people think with that ignorance. You know? I'm not the cut the music down type of neighbor. Now, got a story for y'all. Sunday morning. This was like, I want to say this was like 2 winters ago. I still had my job, work, full time. I'm dead sleep. I roll over. It's like 6:55 in the morning, I remember. And I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? I'm hearing like loud ass power tools. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? Where is that coming from? There's businesses surrounding my crib and shit. So she like, it's them at the corner. Insurance company. I'm like, insurance company? Oh, what the fuck is today? Sunday? She like, yeah. Yo, I got out. Had no clue, froze. I get out of my bed. I got a beater and drawers on. I put my slippers on. I walk to the corner in my drawers. In my beater. No diddy. So I see this like group of people with these work trucks and shit out on the street. So I walk up and then I look down, I look in the door and look down in the basement and they got this big ass power drill like knocking this wall down. I'm like, yo, what the, yo, my man. It's my buddy. They all poppies. It's my buddy. You know what fucking time it is, bro? It's Sunday. It's like, what are y'all doing? Oh, we working. This is when they order. We work. Bro, you got to cut that shit off to like 8, 9 o'clock. Like 8, 9. There's like a noise ordinance around this bitch or something. You tripping. You done woke all my kids up on a weekend. I got work tomorrow. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. And you around here knocking down walls with forklifts and shit and power drills and shit. So now they all looking, and I see it's true. They got little smirks on their face. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you smiling at? Like, you don't understand where I'm coming from? You think so? Look, you think something funny? They had to wore me the fuck out in that basement. You think something funny? I told him, I said, yo, bro, I know you got other shit to do. If you knocking down walls, you got other shit. Don't start putting that power drill on at the fucking 8 o'clock, and that's too early on a Sunday. I'm telling you, don't make me have to come back outside. By the time I got back to shutting my back door in my crib, I heard, you know what I was talking about? No bullshit. By the time I got back to the crib and shut my door, I heard that shit coming through the fucking walls again. All my kids up in the kitchen and shit with cookies and snacks and Pringles and shit. Daddy, can I have this with chocolate milk? It's 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Wasn't the coffee big enough that it made me feel fucking better? Which I ended up turning it into a nice morning. We ended up making some like banana, blueberry, chocolate chip pancakes and shit like that. All the kids helped me cook. Right? By 10 o'clock and shit, stomach full. I ended up passing back the fuck out till 1 o'clock till the game started. It ended up being cool. Right? And they were working for the next 4 days. They were working for the next 4 days to where I don't know if it was the Monday or Tuesday. I went and called them in the morning before I went to work, and I told them, and I'm my dumb ass walking around there and shit with a big ass 40 count of water. Hey, you need some water? And no, thank you, buddy. No, thank you. And I'm like, I try speaking their language and shit. I saw the. Because they don't understand my bad, bro. I was in my fucking bag. Y'all wake all my kids up on a Sunday and shit. So, I really wasn't trying to give y'all no trouble. I know y'all just out here trying to make an honest living. I'm sure all of you, they don't understand that shit. Right? So I'm like, I saw the, buddy. Poppy, I saw the. I'm trying to say the shit back at him and his American lingo. Like, hopefully he can like recuperate how I'm just trying to show him that I'm apologetic. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. The fuck out my face. You know what I mean? niggas threw some napkins in the chat at me. Yeah, okay, buddy. The fuck out of here. Came here, interrupted us on Sunday. We ain't forget. We was ready to fuck you up too when you put your foot in on that step. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Crazy, man. I get it though, man. I get it. They was disturbing me on a Sunday, but again, which one of them wanted to be walking on a Sunday, working on a Sunday? Just trying to feed their family. You don't think about shit like that, though, at 6:30 in the motherfucking morning with somebody letting off a power drill and a forklift and shit like that. You don't think about they just trying to feed their family. You're just thinking about these fucking Z's you trying to catch. Trying to catch some Z's around this joint. That's all. Bro tried to call me a Karen. So first of all, for the fellas, if you're using that, it's daring. Right? That's what we call Karens that are men. They're Darrens. Froze might be a dickhead, not a Darren. Very understanding. I don't think this is my world and you guys live in it. I don't think that I own the right to the road that we drive on more than any other car out here. I'll hold the door for any lady that's walking behind me every time. Mom Dukes taught me well. Right? I'm that guy when a car in a one-lane road is driving too close to my bumper because 7 miles over the speed limit ain't fast enough. I'll throw my hazards on, pull off, let him get in front of me, and get right back on the road. If anything, I'm very understanding about other people around me. I'm considerate. You know, them illegals would have been ran off the block once. Now, you know who I should have checked? The nut-ass old head who owned the building. I know him. I'm actually going to check him when I see him, even though it's 2 years old. Hey, yo, you remember back in December in 2024? When you had them workers working down there on that Sunday, doing power drills, breaking up the basement? You remember that? He's going to be looking at me like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm going to press him next time I see him. He always sweeping the leaves and shit in front of his building and shit. I'm going to catch him. Hey, yo, you remember back 2 years ago? Nigga ain't going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nah, it wasn't a house. This building, this is a functioning business that's on the same street right next to my crib. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no time limit on disrespect. You disrespected me, Bizzo. I got to spin about that. I got to go check why you thought that it was okay to wake my kids up 2 years ago. My kids don't even remember. My kids was happy as shit, I told you. But by the time I walked back in the crib, I'm telling you, bro, there was 2 chairs linked up against the cabinets. One kid on top of the washer and shit. She already in the top cabinet to shit. She handed snacks down to everybody on the bottom. Okay, what do you want? Okay, Pringles. What do you want? Hey, Daddy. I'm like, fuck. There's no going back to sleep. I didn't even think I was going to be able to go back to sleep because I let this cold hit my body when I walked outside of my fucking drawers. That's another thing. That's probably why they were smirking. I never considered that. They probably wasn't laughing or smirking because I was tripping. They was out here in his drawers. It's like 22 degrees. That's probably what they was smirking about and shit. Because I would have thought that was a little funny if I was on the other end of that. If I was one of the workers, I'm like, yo, this nigga out there in his drawers, he tripping. Are you the guy that will say something to a person you held the door for, but they sit and they think, yes, I am that guy. You welcome. Yes, I am that guy. Oh my God, freak. What a great point. I got in a whole argument with a bitch at a gas station for that. Because you're welcome. She turned around and she looked at me. I pumped my and then still went in the store. I pumped my gas so slow. I only put a little 15 on the pump anyway. I'm squeezing the pump, letting that shit go. I could see her from outside through the glass and shit. She doing a whole lot of candy shopping and shit like that, taking wild long to get out the store. So I pump a couple dollars, look up. I was around that bitch acting like I was filling up a big rig. Like I had $300 in gasoline to fill up in a big ass big rig and some shit. Right? So I see her at the register and shit. So I'm like, all right, that's a bet. Boom. I finish up. I could tell I was seeing her walking. The work car was right next to mine. Froze, you probably hold the door for pretty women, but don't. I hold the door for every lady. She could be the fattest, ugliest female in history. I hold the door for everybody. I don't blame you or Mills for not going back at poop. Bro was live last night with 30 viewers. He trying to steal your audience. I mean, when you're a dick eater, you're a dick eater. You can't help somebody stop being like that. That's in their DNA. Dick eater is gonna eat dick. So boom, I see her. I see her paying for her shit and stuff like that. So she walking out the store. She on the phone. Perfect, too, because I was going to be like, damn, sweetheart, I wasn't trying to holler at you, bag you, or nothing. I literally just, you don't think you should say thank you for niggas holding your door? It ain't your door. I mean, I had like a 5-yard head start on you. I actually could have got out that door, made sure it closed, and way before you got to the door. That's what I'm thinking and shit. She come out the store. She on her phone. Yeah, I don't know why niggas think that. Like, who the fuck these niggas think they is? Like, Hold the fucking door. I said, first of all, bitches call manners. My mom taught me something. Did yours not? Hold the fuck up. What you say? You heard what I said? Bitch, I wish I had a rewind button. I'd rewind that shit and slam the door in your face. We're closed. Yeah, we don't serve whores. That's what I want to do. That's some fucking manners. She's talking about, shut up, pussy. You shut up. That flat ass butt got in the way on our pill. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, you hear me? Flat ass butt. You mad as shit. She roll her window down and shit, and we talking as I pull her. You mad as shit, your butt flat. You mad as shit, your butt. Yeah. Slick them edges down, bitch. And boy, we doing that. It was one of those. You know what I mean? It don't cost nothing to just say thank you. It don't cost nothing to just say thank you. We in that 11 o'clock hour, let's get some za light up. I used to sit in the chat for the za time. yeah. Zaza time. Little Zaza Bachulia. My mom taught me manners followed by the bitch. Did your mom teach you one? That's all I'm saying. I thought that was a fair question. Bitch swore I was trying to bag her with them low ass cakes. You welcome. She looked back. Got something for you. You're getting cussed out when you get out this door. I hope you know. That's my mom, and my mom would have did some shit like that. My mom do that shit too. When she be out in public and shit, she'd be in the line at Marshall's trying to check out, and she, going into her purse to get her money, and she'll look. Excuse me, do I know you? I'm like, yo, mom, you got to relax. His mom can beat you the fuck up. Chill. You don't like somebody might have just stared at you for a second. That's my mom's favorite line. Can I help you? To somebody staring, that's my mom Duke's favorite line. Can I help you? I'll be tapping her and shit. Yo, chill. Fucking lady just looked at you for a half a second. Y'all locked eyes. I get the fuck. It's a public place. She loved going there with that shit. Excuse me, can I help you? I be seeing my daughter do that shit too. I take my daughter out too. That's how you know her and G-Mom close. They go out all the time. Be in the shoe store. She be, can I help you? And I'm like, yo, don't do that shit. You do that shit with your grandma. Don't do that shit with me. Your mom don't be sounding like she white with your stories you be having on her. Bro, my mom, listen, let me explain something to you. My mom was a single mom. Her and my dad was never together. Ever together while we were alive. All right. They split up before I was even born. He ended up moving away. You know what I mean? Kind of like far out in PA and shit. He got married. He started having kids and shit like that. My mom was a single mom in the projects, Section 8 in the hood. You know what I mean? So like she didn't find a good spot to move to until we was like 13, 14. When she finally found a spot that wasn't in a tough neighborhood. We moved to Abington, PA when I was like 14, 13 and shit like that. But other than that, we was in tough neighborhoods, and she was always the white lady. You know what I mean? She was always when we moved to Sweet Street, she was the white lady. And we was the white boys until we had to go out there and rumble. Let you know I ain't one of these punk ass white boys. Ain't nothing white boy about me. I hated that shit around the neighborhood. You know what I mean? But after about 10, 15 rumbles, niggas start knowing you will rumble about it, then motherfuckers stop pressing the issue. That was always the relief, the good part about fighting. Right? All right, niggas is picking on me. But as long as I keep fighting, every time somebody picks on me, it's going to hit a point where it's like, yeah, it's an easier target to go out after. He's going to fight every time. Yeah, every time we try to pick on him, he's going to fight. Bullies get tired of that shit. You know what I mean? Bullies get tired of that shit. But no, I am not white. I'm biracial. Mom's white, pop's black. Who you think had more fades, me or bros? Me. It's not even close. It's not even close. You know, look, that's my man's right there. He said, I wish I wasn't so pussy as a young boy. I would have fought everyone knowing that. Shout out to Rico 11. I done call some fades for little cuzzo. Yeah, talking about Froze, you're not white. Nah, I'm not a white boy at all. No, I'm not a white boy. If that'd be something that I would take as supreme disrespect if you said it to my face. Bros, does YouTube pay you or anyone that does it good enough to stay home full time? Yes, I didn't go back. Yes, Jay Rich. Absolutely. YouTube does pay well enough. But you got to be disciplined with your money. You got to be consistent. And you gotta build a community. You gotta build a community, and you gotta make sure you're there for them. You remember how many fights? Well, the first year, okay, so we moved to Norristown when we were 5, 6-ish, I want to say. We lived there. I lived on Smith Street when I was like 3. Then we moved out of Norristown. We came down to North Hills. Projects. Shout out to the brick houses. And then we moved back around 6 or 7. My mom wouldn't let me go out the crib. She let bros leave the crib first. She knew I was the problem. Like, you know, I used to get in trouble and shit. So, she wouldn't let me go out the crib for like the first year and shit like that. And then finally she started letting me go out the crib. I mean, in the first week or 2 of just being out the crib in the ghetto, I mean, it was a fight every other day. It was a fight. I've never lived in Willow Grove in my life. I've never once lived in Willow Grove, somewhere we hung and sold drugs. We've never lived in Willow Grove. I don't know where that narrative came from. I've never in my life lived in Willow Grove, ever. Hung out in Willow Grove, hit bitches in Willow Grove, got money in Willow Grove, but I've never had an address where I slept and lived at in Willow Grove, ever. Ever. You ashamed of your white side and you was brought up by a white mom. That's wild. This is hilarious, but real though. So I'm so far from ashamed of my white side. I think that, you're probably not considering, you know, that I have 2 families, one on my dad's side, one on my mom's side. You probably wouldn't know how we was treated on the mom's side, right? And then how we were embraced on pop's side, aunties, uncles. The love was different growing up, right? You were the outcast at the white Christmas. Everybody loved you over at pop's Christmas. So there was a different level of love and culture and roots that we resonated with on my dad's side because the love was different, right? It was tougher. There was more layers. I seen how my you know, my cousins, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids in the house, sharing one bed, no pillows on the mattress. You know, and it was only me and my brother. And though it was tough for us and our mom, it was nothing like what my cousins was going through. They lived in the hood, we lived in the hood, but we were 2 kids with a mom. They were 7 kids with a mom. Right? But the joy, the things that they can do to find fun and shit like that, you know, by the time we were 10, 11 years old and we can tell where we want to go and I mean, there was no love on the mom's side. My mom was a black sheep of her family. You know what I mean? So, we never had no love or relation or anything with Mom Duke's side of the family. So when you talk about aunts, uncles, grandparents, all that was from we were seeing my dad's family more than my pop. My pop moved away, right? So all my pop's family was in Crestmont, North Hills, Willow Grove. So we were seeing them more than our pops at a point in time. And that's how we were getting, that's how we were raised. You know what I mean? And then that's kind of what it is. So it's not about being ashamed, but it's about knowing how you was raised. You know, we felt like at Christmases, I remember when it hit a point where we were old enough where we were like, yo, we don't want to go to that Christmas Eve party, man. They treat you like shit. They treat us like shit. They look at us like niggas. I mean, well, why, what are we going for? They treating you like that because your baby dad black? You know, like that was the first form of prejudice and racism that I felt was from my mom's side of the family. So it's not really about being ashamed. You know what I mean? It's about how you was raised, where your love came from, and we was raised and loved differently. So, you know, there was one person that was thorough on my mom's side of the family. One person that was thorough. And I'm not talking about any of my cousins or anything like that, even though all of them is fucking clowns except for one or two. My great-grandma. Just my great-grandma. She was the only person who didn't have a racist, prejudiced, judgmental bone in her body. And she died when we were young. So, you know, so I say all that to say, when you grab your two hands as a man, right, and you decide to pick up a dick instead of a shovel and eat it and make a comment like you ashamed of your white side, that's how short-sighted some people are. You have no clue that that's my life. That's my story, right? All you hear is, Fro's ashamed of his white side because you a dick sucker. You wanted it to be that. But there's actually more layers to the story. You just don't know, right? Less dick sucking, a little bit more listening. You'll be all right, Brody. Get you a long way in life. I mean, you can get some places doing that, but damn, where your pride, where your morals at? Can you look in the mirror knowing you ate a dick to get that position at the job? I can't, you know? So shouts out to you, though. I'm glad you gave me opportunity to tell that story, because that's the truth. Napkins in the chat for that guy. He needs them. He's a little messy. Oh, here we go. We got another comic book from the from the Adventures of Frozenberg. Hold on. Oh, he already did one for the construction workers. This is for the construction workers. That's so fire. We just told this story 20 minutes ago. We just told this story 20 minutes ago. He got me outside of my drawers talking to the construction worker. That is so fire. I feel that, Froze. My mom's side ain't shit, but my dad's side is my world. You know? Yeah, no, my white folks ain't Italian. They ain't no Italian to me. That's fire. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Grits. Yeah, I think he just be making these joints randomly, man. That's just so fire. That was super fast. He quick. Right? Quick on his feet. Shout out to him. Yeah, man. But everybody has a story. You know, everybody has a story. There was never really a reason for me to even tell that story. I'm actually glad for his comment. Froze, chill, you almost killed me. What I do, Battle Rap fan? What I do? Froze track was good, but Luke put out a good one too. Says a lot. I never liked Luke. Bro, some people are actually just better on wax than they are in the ring. Everybody that tries to be a battle rapper is not a good one. Now, I can understand you having low expectations for him based off of his battle success. But if you wasn't tapped into his music, you shouldn't have had any expectations. Right? So, you know, it's not necessarily like, how many people thought that A. Vicky was going to be as hot as it was? Maybe some people did, but there were some people who never really heard me on the track in any capacity. I seen mad comments. Damn, Froze kind of impressed me. Damn, Froze, I'm surprised. I'm like, damn, what, you ain't think I was fired or something? You know, we got egos. We cut that rapper button on, and then to us, everybody know we fire. Obviously, we got haters, but everybody know we fire. But when you see it, damn, I mean, I was blown away by this, Froze. This is very surprising. I was like, damn, he thought I was ass. My phone back, working back. I've been telling y'all, I repeat it just because I know people get in here and they're not here from the start of the show. I'm telling you, it is January 22nd. It is January, let me pull this motherfucker up. It's January 22nd. February, which is crazy, shortest month of the year. From today to the end of February, bro, I think we're gonna have 3 to 4 music videos up on this channel of Froze. So y'all don't have to rush it. Know that it's in the works, right? Know I'm working. I got you. What'd you say, Brody? Huh? You know, so that's my goal. In a month's time, so that's 34 days. You know? We're going to try to have 3 to 4 music videos up on this bitch. You ask me, that's solid. And yes, we're going to start working on a project. That takes time, though. I'm hoping to be ready to drop by the summer. But I've learned as being a rapper for this long, don't say, Froze album coming in August. Even though that's 7 months from now, the clock starts and then the art stops being natural at some capacity. Even if it's a small amount, you feel rushed. You know what I mean? You feel rushed. Froze got what the comic dude and turn your battles into comic books. I got a dude that's doing anime shorts on some of these stories I've been telling. We're going to start posting them in animated shorts. You got a schedule for the Frozen Bros show. Yes. Yes. Today is the 20. All right, you know what? I'm actually going to get on Bro's ass and no Diddy right after this. Bro Shorty is supposed to come up and build our Take This Walk With Me podcast set. So we're about to start shooting Take This Walk With Me podcast. We're about to bring that back with me and my brother. We started it on Easy's channel. That was always my show's name. So me and my bro are going to bring it back. And we're going to bring it back new. We're not just going to sit next to each other in front of the green screen or hat wall. Shout out to the hat wall gang. We're not just doing that. Or, you know, we're actually going to set it up and have it looking like it was supposed to look. And then we're going to put it on Bro's channel. And that's going to be solely for Bro's channel, Frozen Bro Show. Right? So that's what we're going to do. So his girl is supposed to, she got a budget. She's supposed to go shopping in a week or so, I believe, and start helping us put this set together so we can bring that podcast with just me and my brother back to you guys. And that'll be solely on Brody channel. And then whatever else he puts on his channel, because it's his channel. Yeah, it's lit, y'all. We working. Look, I wasn't even supposed to give y'all that. I wasn't even supposed to tell y'all that. We were supposed to just pop up with it. But now, yes, it's happening. It's lit. It's lit. And also, in about a week and a half, Frozenberg's gaming channel will be up. I'll show you guys. I'll be Xbox gaming all night, every day. As soon as them kids go to sleep, I'm cutting it on. I'm cutting the camera on, and it's lit. And we taking niggas' money. Madden, I'm taking niggas' money. Fight night, I'm taking money. Shitting me? Man, what happened yesterday? It don't matter, Willie Sapp. Don't matter what happened yesterday. Don't nobody give a fuck. Yeah, I get back in my shooting bag. My little brother a demon on that shit. So if I Warzone and stuff like that, I gotta roll with him and his homies. Yeah, I play FIFA. Yes, every day. Mutt squads, we taking money. If you and your homie play Mutt and you want to play on Madden, you play Mutt on Madden, you got a homie. If you got a third, if you got a trio. But if you got you and your homie and you play Mutt, me and my little brother will clean your bank account out. Froze. All right. Hold on. He has a good question. He said, who batter Ruby Rose? I want to get a good look at him in real time. Okay. He said it's Ruby and who else? Okay. Shouldn't that? Who the fuck is that? Shanice? Who the fuck is that? Oh, I got her. Damn. Oh, I don't have to look at this. Shanessa. Is that her name? Shanessa. It's not even close. I've never even seen her before. Shanessa. It's not even close. Yeah, it's not even close. Holy shit. Why did you even ask me this? I mean, shout out to Ruby. She's pretty, but. Okay, it's a little bit closer. It's a little bit closer, but it's still Shanessa. Damn. I'm looking at hundreds of pictures right here. I just think Ruby face card declines a little bit more than Shanessa, just a little bit. But when she land, she land. I gotta ask bros. He'll know. It's Shanessa though. Made no mistakes about it. It went a little closer than I saw though. I had to open up the gallery a little bit more. Not even close. Yeah, you ain't cleaning no accounts or much. Stop the Jamar. We'll do it. We'll do it before we start streaming. Fuck are you talking about? You got a homie? We'll do it today. Like I'll cut this live off and be home in like 45 minutes. The number you want to bet, just let me know. I'm not even gonna hold you. We might even smoke year 3 with just us two. Keep holding it down. Look forward to the podcasters. G, you already know the vibes? Yeah, man. I've been trying to figure out a way like, yo, because I've been trying to talk bros into YouTube the way people were talking me into YouTube. He always say, man, I'm not you. I'm like, nah, it's not about being me. No, you're you. Just be you. Don't have to be me, be you. So then we came up with the idea, you know what? He said, we got to start bringing Frozen Bros back more. I've been slipping. It's his fault, not mine. It ain't me not doing Frozen Bros. That's bros. He busy. I got time for this shit. So don't be mad at me thinking, oh, Froze don't want to put bros on camera. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. You know? Bro's busy. But I told him and shit, like, what if we just dedicate Frozen Bros just to your channel? I think we can go cut those shows and just put those shows up. People love that shit. Willie Sapp, so Bro's gonna quit his job if the numbers get right. If the numbers get right, that's what I try to tell him, Merk. Merk said we pulling up the Bros lives. I'm trying to tell him. He's just not as comfortable on camera as me. He's not a camera guy. Why you think he like getting on the camera and being with the voice where y'all just hear him? Which I like that too. That's fly too. It's like a producer feel. You know, YouTube is hard to be consistent with. Shit, not if the main thing. As Jalen Hurts would say, you got to keep the main thing the main thing. Bullshit with bros, I like that. Nah, it's not he's shy. Everybody not made for the camera. That's why he get mad at me when I'm like, yo, battle rappers, just go blog. He said, bro, every battle rapper can't talk to an audience. Like, everybody's not good at that. So I'm like, yeah, it ain't that hard. He said, for you. I'm like, yeah, all right, I get it. I get it. I'm like, yeah, that shit ain't that hard, bro. Like, you can just cut the camera on and not act like a weirdo. It's shit not hard. It's not hard for you. He said, you know how to use a power tool and shit like that? I mean, not really. All right, motherfucker, certain niggas is deleting that. You put that shit in your hand, you gonna break something. I think Chef Trez could stream, bro. That's so funny you said that. He said, imagine someone chill like Chef Trez with a pot. I think Chef Trez could stream. He's got that aura, likability on 1,000. He cool. He laid back. He can laugh. Bros don't know he's a brother to everybody. He everybody big brother. You know what I mean? He everybody big brother. He's not just Froze. And he thinks with a big brother mind because he's been a big brother his whole life. You know, but there's certain battle rappers that could just cut the camera on. They got great personalities, man. They do. Trez used to stream. That's my bro for real. He used to be streaming 2K. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to recruit Chef Trez for our 2K20, our 2K27 Pro AM team because I heard he cold on that shit. I'm gonna try to recruit Trez, get him into my game stream and shit like that, and then get him back on his shit. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do, though. That's what's going to be so fire about the gaming channel. I'm going to pop up on the morning show like this. It's going to be at the end of the show, and I'm going to be like, yo, me and Murder Mook playing Madden tonight for 500. It's going to be lit. Yo, me and Hitman putting such a set. Well, I mean Hitman, because him, you know, me and him don't fuck with me, but, you know, that type of idea, though. We got your bot on. We betting some money. I got Av pulling up. I got Rex or whoever. It's smoke. And I want to let y'all know, I'm a young boy when it comes to the game and shit. I just want to let y'all know, like, I am not as mature when I do this, when I game. That's my... I was almost a little hesitant about even letting y'all see that side of Froze. Nudity. Right? I be tripping, bro. And I be tripping. I get in one of them lobbies with one of them young boys talking that shit. Like, I return it. You know what I'm saying? So be prepared for a little bit of immaturity. Some explicit language. And maybe sometimes something going a little bit of past gaming that's going to have to be repaired behind the scenes. Right? But we're going to have a good time. Because here's the thing. Let me tell you how much of a gamer I am. If I make a bet with a battle rapper, like let's just say Mook, me and Mook agreed to play Madden at 8 o'clock on my streaming channel, right? I'm going to stream it live for y'all. Once we get those controllers in our hands, he's not Murder Mook anymore. He's just somebody trying to take my money. And I'm going to talk to him like that. I'm going to talk to him as if he's trying to take my money, and I'm about, not only am I going to stop him from doing it, I'm taking his. Like anytime, I'm going to tell these rappers, yo, listen, you're going to be on stream. That's number one. Number two, bro, don't take anything I say personal. Because I might be a 3rd and 8. I might run this little comeback route and this drag route across the middle and then convert on this 3rd down. And I might be saying, pussy, you might hear that. Goofy ass nigga can't guard me. I be playing fucking weirdos right now. That's how I get. And that's putting the ginger. I start talking to myself. Yeah, I'm one of them gamers. Nut ass Murder Mook. You think I go fuck how much a legend he is in battle rap? Oh, let me show you what I feel about a legend. Oh, screenplay, 40 yards. I start tripping. I'll start tripping. You know, I'll make a comment. I'll catch an interception. That play was trash as that Iron Solomon battle. You're like, I be shit talking, bro. I get in a different bag, so I'm going to warn them before we play. I'm going to warn them before we play. Because I feel like, and then also, too, niggas will have to send, we probably going to be doing prize picks like Chabada or something. Because, you know, I can see a nigga home screen and say, man, I ain't paying for shit. I don't know who he talking to. So, you know, I ain't going to be chasing nobody down for my bread when I'm putting belt to ass. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a good time, though. It's going to be a good time, though. It's going to be on the PM hour, which means, you know, if you a little sip, you're going to be on. A little smoke, you're going to be in a good mood. Frozen be your entertainment. I'm telling you. I do a lot of standing up when I play, too. Y'all don't understand. Froze is the most ass while being good at games at the same time. It's hilarious. Y'all gonna love it. That's my little bro right there. Then what you mean I'm so ass by being good at the games? That's another thing, too, that I think is gonna be fun. I have highs and lows. Y'all gonna see me elite. You're gonna see me beat a ranked player in a game or something like that, right? And then you're gonna see some random ass fan one day pull up that we don't know, come cook me. Cause I ain't tapped in nothing like when you nothing like with someone beating you and mad and talking shit. It's different, bro. My Zero Chill ruins the game every year. Absolutely. Henry, Zero Chill ruins the game every year. You know, our Madden league's in the playoffs right now. It's a lot of heavy hitters in our Madden league. These niggas are serious. What I'm gonna start doing on my gaming channel, while I got y'all on the topic of gaming channel, also, you guys will see me live probably every night, competing for some money or something. But then I'll have uploads, right? I'm gonna start keeping you guys tapped in on my Madden league because it's serious, and like game of the week, rival games every week and shit like that. It'll start week 1, and then every 48 hours we advance. Niggas got it's 32 people in the league, so niggas got 48 hours to schedule their game with the person they play, get their game finished, and then we advance. What I'm going to start doing is taking game of the weeks and shit, and I'm going to post these games, and I'm going to live commentate them for my league because I know everybody in the league. I know what their team's doing, shit like that. It's going to be fire. You know what I mean? It's called the FFL, Frozenberg Football League. It's going to be fire. So I'll start putting them up as just regular uploads. That ain't going to have nothing to do with the lives. Are you a sore loser, Froze? No, but I can be. I can be. All right, I can be. Oh, also, I want to tell y'all, we got a fan Discord that I created. That I wanted to, I got 2 gaming Discords, but I also got a Discord just for the community and shit like that. I wanted to make sure I shared that for y'all. Hold on 1 second. Just want to let y'all know, if you coming in there on some trolling bullshit and shit like that, the mod's gonna clean you up. This ain't a YouTube chat. It's a Discord. You know what I mean? I can't even lie. So you want to come kick it with us and shit like that, get some information first and be tapped in on some things that's about to happen on the channel and shit like that, then the Discord is for you. But if you in there on some trolling shit and shit like that, they probably gonna get you up out of there. I can't front. Then the Discord is for you. But if you in there. All right, I'm about to post a comment. Boom. All right, that's my Discord right there, y'all. That's our fan Discord. Nah, we ain't on Fortnite, but here's the thing though. Like I'm not, once we get it rolling, I'm not against trying games. Like I don't mind doing a stream. Like a game come out, Batman game come out or something like that. I'll do a stream all day. We're gonna try to beat the game in one day, just like the streamers be doing. I'll do shit like that. For sure. I'll do shit like that. We'll have gang night, right? Where y'all see me play a game with my squad in a party. You know what I mean? Whether we going down and we doing a battle royale or something like that, or you know, team deathmatch, or maybe some Battlefield or something like that. And then, you know, you'll be able to see how me and my homies, you know what I mean, play on the game and shit like that. I feel you on the attitude. I said, excuse me, miss, how are you? She gave me an attitude. I said, never mind. I don't want to be put in that category. I walked off. Change it to the Frozone, not the fan club. Like I said, he joined. He don't like the fan club. Don't tell me what to change my channel to. I'm gonna change it because that is crazy. Don't talk to me like that. You dead right though. The Frozenberg fan club is crazy. I wouldn't have joined that server. All right, I just changed it though. Respectfully, fan club is crazy, bro. Fuck me, I'd have left that shit. Oh. Fuck going on in here? I mean, I fuck with boy, but fan club? I don't like one of them niggas. I got you, Frozen. I just changed it for you. It's a good call. Don't tell me what to do on my shit, but that was a good call. Respectfully. Fan club, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, try to join the fan club when we start doing that. I'm 37 years old. Fan club? I fuck with Froze, but not like that. Respect. I turned around at the door. I finna pull back up. Go ahead. It's good now, Marsh. Go ahead and pull back up, bro. It ain't the fan club no more. Fan club was crazy. Watching the stream, let me know you get a spot in that Madden League. Please, no fantasy. That's all we got. We got a fantasy league and a legends league with regular teams, but all the teams got legend players on them. So it's the regular rosters, but each team got like 6 to 10 legends on the roster too. So, but once I start streaming, I think I'm gonna be able to have 4 to 5 fucking leagues. Trust me. Once we start, just give it about 3 or 4 weeks. Madden 27 coming out soon too. Like another 4 or 5 months. Come on, you know that's why I'm starting now. GTA 6. Once GTA 6 drop, we're gonna be already whamming on the we're gonna be whamming on the channel already. No diddy. Big Bando, he in my Madden league, but most of my Madden league came from here. So, okay, I see people pulling up in the Discord. We'll get some mods in here and shit, some more mods and shit like that. Get some different channels and shit like that. I know niggas be having cover arts, beats, all types of shit. He said, please, no fantasy draft. Nah, fantasy draft. Fuck is you talking about? Fantasy draft. Froze Arena. What y'all think? Is Frozenberg gaming fire? I know that's a gaming channel. We need something hotter than that, though. We need something a little bit hotter. Like that shit cool. You feel me? But I need some shit that's just a little more hot. GTA gonna be. Can you imagine a Frozone server? Oh my God, it's gonna be a movie, y'all. You know, we gonna make a Kate Walker in there and shit. We gonna fuck him up every day. Every time we get the server, we make a Kate Walker. We make it all. Yeah. All the ops around battle rap. Our server is going to be different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Our server gonna be special. No bullshit. That shit gonna go crazy, cuz. Once I get connected with one of them server boards, we start putting together that GTA server. Oh. Well, everybody makes a server, so we ain't gonna say too much. But trust me, our server gonna be fire. Frozone Gaming, Froze Mode, Raw Gaming crazy. Icebox Gaming, you could do better than that, tried it. Raw Games Entertainment. Some wordplay playing off the game is frozen would be cool. Yeah. No Yik Yak Gaming. Nothing to do with battle rappers. It's the leagues and media why battle rap is dead. Nothing to do with battle rappers. It's the leagues and media why battle rap is dead. Did you say that with a fucking straight face? You typed that? You said that with a straight face? No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why I want y'all to understand why it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get with him. We'll get right with him. Hold on. Because we was just having a good conversation and shit, and he just came here and tried to fuck the vibes up, but I got him though. Don't let me forget. If it sound like I'm trying to wind the show down and I didn't cook up, please say, ho, Froze, we ain't talking about boy with that dumb shit he said. Make sure y'all remind me. I want to get right with him. All right. Frozicada. Take this walk with me. Yeah, chokes GTA in 2026. Zoned out, turkey burgers. No. You know who Stacks Wapo is? That nigga be having me crying. Nah, Freaky, I hope do you game? Freaky Froze, do you game, Brody? I got it. Yeah, I got it. We'll figure it out. It don't have to be today. We'll get a name for it. But that's the thing though. Like once we do like gang, like we'll do gang nights with the gang and shit like that. If you got 6 homies or something like that, we'll load up in a no diddy in a lobby. Call of Duty team deathmatch, capture the flag, all of that. You know what I mean? Frozone Esports, I like that. Freeze tag. Yeah, so like we'll schedule a Saturday stream with your homies. We'll go best out of 7, team deathmatch, 2K series and shit like that. Yeah, we're going to get into all of that. cook the shit out of you and your homies on a Saturday. You shitting me? My homies is dogs. That's the beautiful part. I got a squad. I like Froze Gaming. Frozenberg Gaming. I mean, Games with Froze or something. The meat market is crazy, Brooklyn. Ooh, 30 below gaming. Ooh, I like that. 30 below. Yeah. 30 below entertainment or some shit like that. 30 below. I like that. All right, so the 30 below is good. We got a 5K. 30 below. I like that. I like that. Because I am Froze. My name Froze. Yes, I'll be on that WWE 2K. Nigga said turkey burgers. These niggas is crazy. We gonna have a FFL, Frozenberg Football League. Could you imagine a league with $500 pot and you got a game for the playoffs to get in week 17 and we live streaming on the channel and I'm calling the game? Y'all, my homies will tell you. Sometimes we'll be in a party watching like a live NFL game and shit like that. And then like, you know, I'll call like 2 plays in a row. And I can just start laughing and shit like that. I'll be like, yo, y'all think I really could call a game? They'll be like, yeah, absolutely, bro. Y'all gonna be thinking y'all watching Buck and Aikman. I started on Merle Reese and shit. He's under center, backs in the eye. I start talking that shit. Cheeks, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. On our WWE, our My World, where we had a whole bunch of creative wrestlers, I ain't gonna hold you. Cheek Splitter had the belt for longer than anybody. Respectfully. He was like, who was the Cheek Splitter? Yeah, y'all wasn't here when the Super Streams. Tay-Rock Super Stream. That was our first Super Stream when we told that story. Rock said, the Cheek Splitter? Oh, wow. I said, no. He said, the Cheek Splitter. Oh, nah. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, my God. And his name was Stiff Stanley. His special move was the Cheek Splitter. Let me see. Stiff Stanley had the belt longer than anybody.
I keep a G in the way that I walk.
I'm telling you, bro. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, this was so fire. Our first Super Stream. Looking back at it now, we was just fucking trying to figure out what we was doing. All right, I'll find that shit for y'all. That was the first stream we ever did. That was the first Super Stream we ever did. Rock was our first guest, him and Bill Collector. Let me see. Look at me and bro's corny ass thumbs 2 years ago when we first started the channel. This was the Frozen Bros. Look how corny the thumbs is. Oh my God. Frozen Bros. Oh, look how sloppy I was. I got the loud ass air conditioner running. This was 2 years ago when we first started the channel. First couple lives. This might have been the third or fourth live. All right. Now, before the hat wall, we used to just put we had lighting where we would turn it into the blue room or turn it into the red room or shit like that, right? I actually think this might have been hotter than the hat wall. Man, how far we have fucking grown, no diddy in fucking 2 years. Why it feel like sometimes Rock fuck with you and sometimes he don't. Because that's me and Tay Rock's relationship. Honestly, I can't lie to you. That's our relationship. Rock, sometimes me and Rock cool, then I'll say something Rock don't like, and then, you know, Rock a trip. But that's one thing I can say about me and Rock is it's been consistent like that for 15 years. You know, we see each other. It's always all love. We'll even talk about what happened. You know what I mean? Rock's a hothead, though, just like me. You know what I mean? So that's why I never trip when he trip on me, because I know, like, if I call Rock or if I, you know what I mean? Like, damn, Rock, what type time you on? Like, he'd be like, nah, fuck that, bro. So, you know, he just a hothead. Yeah, see, everybody say hat wall gang, but was you light wall gang? Who light wall gang? Who was here when we just had light wall? Look at the air conditioner. Me and bros argued about this shit every day. He's talking about, yo, your fat ass gotta turn the air off. I'm like, it's hot. Yeah, that's funny, man. That is good stuff. That's good stuff, chat. We came a long way, y'all. Still got a long way to go. Oh, here it is. I'm not buff. I'm stiff. Oh shit, y'all can't see it. Fuck. My bad. Was we muted?
That's fine. 215.
My fault, man.
No question. That's fine. 215. Yeah, no question.
All right, I'm Stiff Stanley. But look, so you know what I mean? I'm not buff. I'm stiff. And then yeah.
Special move. Tell me special move.
So all right, listen, Rock, let me tell you the backstory before I say this, because it sounds crazy on the surface. We had like WWE 2K16 for Xbox. We used to have a create a wrestling joint and shit. So we used to create wrestlers. This was the wrestler I created. So the move is it's a big boot. The special move is a big boot, but it's called the cheek splitter.
The cheek splitter. No, the cheek splitter. The cheek splitter. Oh, nah, bro.
Rock, but it's a big boot.
It's a big boot, but it's like this. I'm confused. Nah. It's a big boot.
That's not Rock OD with that icon. Rock said it's a big boot, but it's like this. Nah, he made it something else. He made it something else. Oh man, the Super Stream was ahead of his time. It was fire. Good look, Freaky. I forgot we put that up as a short.
I'm the only one that ever got hit with 2 strap-ins though.
That's crazy.
Which was unnecessary.
That was crazy.
That's the first one.
That was
That was bad. Hopefully the audio is good. Play the audio. Get the street. Audio slow.
Screaming like that,
I'm
bro.
the only one that ever got hit with 2 strap-ins, though.
Yo,
That's crazy.
Rosso said that shit so confidently. He said, I'm the only person who ever got hit in with 2 strap-ins, though.
I'm the only one that ever got hit with 2 strap-ins, though.
That's crazy.
Which was unnecessary.
That was crazy. That was bad. Hopefully the audio is good. Play the audio. Get the street. Audio slow.
Back to back. Wow. Hey, what's crazy though? You was like, I'm trying to let you go. I'm trying to let it go. You understand, bro? He was like, nah, we not.
don't want to be friends with him no more.
We've been on this stream. We've been on this stream.
That's why I don't.
Almost 2 hours. That was the first bad joke. All right, my bad.
Oh my goodness, bro. I don't know where none of these shorts. Bro's uploaded. I've uploaded none of these.
I got a special guest for you. They want to talk to you.
Fire.
You know, they wasn't.
Rosie,
Yo, who this?
it's Shayna Ashley. How you doing, baby?
Hi, Shayna.
What up? Why you sound like
All right, this is Bros. He had Shayna call me live on the stream after she cooked me. It's like a week after the battle, some shit like that.
I got a special guest for you. They want to talk to you.
Fire.
You know, they wasn't.
Rosie,
Yo, who this?
it's Shayna Ashley. How you doing, baby?
Hi, Shayna.
What up? Why you sound like that? I'm just checking on you. I heard some things. You retiring. Niggas had to call and check on you. See if you good, bro. What's going on?
I'm good, and I appreciate you calling and checking on me, Shayna. I really do. Thank you. You did that on Frozenberg behalf. Thank you, Shayna. I appreciate that.
Listen, man, we had a great battle. You know, I roughed you up some. You know, it's only right that I call and check on you and make sure you coping well, bro. That's it.
Well, I appreciate you, Shayna, and you know you have a lovely day.
I got you. You guys do the same, all right?
Yo, Bros used to be a menace on the streams. He used to be a menace on the streams. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who is this? Get started, I'd like to speak to you, the fans. Well, expectations should be met. Sometimes greatness is synonymous with an individual, but greatness breeds pressure, but also breeds expectation. No matter how good or bad you've been, as soon as you reach the expectation, the bar is reset and you're simply asked to prove it again. Only the greats can thrive in that atmosphere, where mistakes are crucial and the stakes are always high. And sometimes greatness breeds rivalry, where 2 paths connect and confrontation is simply unavoidable. We're talking Yankee hats and Cardinal caps. 2 of the best MCs that we have to offer in the game who want nothing more but to simply be able to say, I'm better than you. Welcome to Bulletproof. The battlers have brought their books and they're here to tell you a story. It should be a spectacle. Yeah. And if your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Get started. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I forgot I laid that intro for Mook and Hitman. Ooh, that was cold. That was cold. Oh my goodness, man. It was a good, it was a good vibe around. I ain't gonna lie. On the dunk night, I went 0 for 28. I seen Shayna Ashley. I'm airing her. This one, I realized you'll be shifting the culture for the next couple years, dog. We need Bros to Froze commentary on every event ASAP. We'll be dope for a KOTD event. My guy is the best at commentating battle rappers ever seen. Sounds like an HBO boxing match. You're a natural. That teleprompter, laugh out loud, that was cold. Bros was right, everyone. Nigga slid on that intro. Yo, no bullshit. Yo, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. That was something that I really cared about when I started getting the started getting the commentary jobs, because I thought that's what it was missing, the storyline. You know what I'm saying? And actually putting the dramatization of it, right? Because when somebody's paying $60 to watch a pay-per-view, you know, the truth of the matter is you want to feel like you're watching something professional, even if you don't expect it to be, right? And when you're also watching something that you pay $60 for, at some point you had to be invested in like this. Like you have to be interested in this. So if you're here and you're watching this, damn it, don't you want a little bit of drama? Now, I actually spoke to Organic. He didn't say anything about doing World Dom, but me and bro would do it. I don't know, I don't know what's going on with them, but that's something we would do. For sure. That's one of their biggest events. And whoever's doing it, it should be good. But, we'll see. I forgot they booked.
Yeah.
Single mother, 4 kids, 2 different daddies. Sadly, she learned to dough her from watching a friend.
Yeah. And I feel like the pressure has shifted over. Yeah. We have 2 free battles that are going down live today on the YouTube stream before the paper. Oh, they did. So this was the first intro
we get into this broadcast
I ever did. I was so nervous before I did it. I actually was more nervous than almost as any battle as I've ever been in, because I cared about it. It was important. This isn't teleprompted at all. I'm not reading anything. This is me talking live. I wish we had capabilities of a teleprompter, because if we did, I would go into way more detail about what we're watching here. Right? I would actually take it another step. Like, people like, yo, Froze, this was fire. And I'm like, thank you, because I appreciate it. I was very nervous and I wanted people to like it. But the truth of the matter is, I wish I had a teleprompter, because I could even get more into bigging these stars up in their bubble, right? No Diddy. That's crazy. In the bubble of battle rap. Okay, maybe in everyday entertainment, these guys aren't larger than life. But here in this arena, they are, depending on who we're talking about, right? So if we're not grading them to Jay-Z's and Tom Brady's of the worlds, and we're just going about in our arena, if you're a guy, you're a guy. You should be spoken about like a guy. You should be spoken about like a guy. This was the first intro I ever did. And yes, I was nervous as shit, but it was one of the best.
We get into this broadcast, I want to speak to you, the fans. You know, a lot of us have been here for the beginning of the culture. A lot of us have spent our money for over 10 years. You, the fans that keep the culture going. You, the fans that keep the lights on for any company that is able to thrive in this industry. An industry that is relatively unknown, but still widely recognized by the masses. This culture is flat out misunderstood, and I'd simply say, if you know, you know. A lot of you fans in the last few months have probably felt like battle rap isn't any fun anymore. Battle rap isn't about the bars. Maybe you've outgrown battle rap, and I can't blame you. For the last 12 to 24 months, you simply haven't had much to cheer for, with good battles far and in between and out of the ring activities dominating the airwaves. But if you're watching this broadcast right now, it's because you still love battle rap. And at some capacity, something made you come back, and you were able to find the light through a dark time in battle rap. For what? Nights like this, Mad 6, a special event with high-velocity battles with the best MCs from around the world that give this culture a heartbeat. Well, what is our culture? It's simple, battle rap, where the battlers write the books, and then they tell you the story. Welcome to Mad 6. You're in for a treat. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
That was cold. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even like 2 more, but that was cold, cuz. I got chills watching that shit again. That was the first joint I ever landed, first joint I ever did. Man, I'm telling you. But to me, that's what matters. So, the reason why I said that message at the time, because we were in a bad time at that time. It was fucked up around this joint. You know what I mean? You know, it was fucked up. Little high velocity battle rap. You shitting me? Fuck is he talking about? Good poker face, Merc. He said, I saw 0 nerves. Bros don't know what to do while you was cooking. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. Shut up and let me go. Shut up. So mind you, imagine writing that down just like a battle round and having to rehearse it and then say it live. Oh, you ready? All right, shit, you gotta be there at 12? All right, I gotta take my niecey to school. Damn. All right, shit. All right, B Magic dropped. B Magic dropped. All right, so we'll be back here later on tonight. I forgot I gotta take my niece to school at 12 o'clock. It's 11:54. She about to be late because of me. All right, damn it. My bad, niecey. All right, I'm coming out. All right, I'll see y'all later on. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like that.